What's going on, everybody? Today we are working on the Murray.
That's right. If you couldn't already tell, it really needs some help. We parked it ever since we realized the axle was bent beyond belief, and we've been robbing parts off it for various projects. Now it's just kind of a shell of a go-kart. But we got a huge shipment of parts in the mail, and we're gonna do some work on it and turn it into a beast.
An awesome off-road go-kart.
Man, that thing is awesome. We're gonna fill in some holes.
So we're gonna start with suspension, brakes, and tires.
Yes, we've got brand new shocks and springs. We've got some brakes, and we have some wheels and tires.
But we're only doing the front wheels and tires because, well, tires are a pain in the butt to change. So we're not going to change any more than we have to.
I just want to see if the rear tires are out of whack or not.
Right, because
Yeah.
it might have been the axle the whole time.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
not. You
Yeah.
never know.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
I'd like to have a comparison.
that's right.
Yeah.
So let's get to unboxing some parts, bud.
All right.
Why are you digging in our stash box before I got the camera out?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I was just opening it just...
Sure, bud.
It'll be fine.
Anyway, like we said, we got a huge stash of parts in the mail from GoPowersports.com. Ike?
Yeah, thank you, Go Power Sports.
There it is. So there are some spoilers in this shot right here, particularly on the left. But we're gonna get to that one probably in the next video. But this should be, like we said, an insane off-road go-kart by the time it's done. We're talking 420, we're talking torque converter, new shocks, new tires, the whole shebang.
It's gonna be like a brand new go-kart.
It's gonna be better than a brand new go-kart.
Yeah. With
18 foot-pounds of torque and a torque converter.
And in case y'all would like to know, you hammer on the outside of the bearing, you don't hammer on the center section, or else you could damage the bearing.
It almost seems like you should be using a rubber hammer.
I was using a rubber hammer a few minutes ago and it wouldn't do it.
All right.
Look at the bearings, they're all busted
yikes.
up.
Well, rest in peace. Are these ready to go on?
Yeah.
We need to grease them?
No, they're sealed. Sealed for life. Oh, I guess I need to pick it up. It's on. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Like a glove.
Boy, those are some knobby tires.
Yeah, they're smaller, but they're knobbier. Coilovers?
Did you want to go ahead and do that on the front?
Might
Get
as
the
well.
front knocked out?
We can work our way back.
All right, sounds good.
Slammed.
All right, I guess I'll lift up on the thing so we don't scratch the pretty chrome shocks.
Yes.
So we had to run to the tractor supply to get some bolts. The shocks that we got for the Murray have just the hole is just a little bit smaller and the bolt wouldn't go all the way through. Just the tiniest little difference. It'll be fine. We went and got some new bolts from Tractor Supply, and now we're heading back. And we're gonna be riding this thing soon.
Power! See, you can speed me out if you try. You have to try.
Look at that camber.
Yeah. So we need to find a washer.
We need to find a washer. So you can take it off and we'll find a washer.
So we still have to run back to the store for washers for the front, but we can make the rears work with the parts that we have. We already did the passenger side, and Ike is doing the driver's side, even though it's all the driver's side, technically. Other than having to run to the store, this has been like one of the most painless episodes yet.
Has it?
I mean, switching wheels and tires is a piece of cake.
I thought we've had easier than this.
Like what?
Like
GoPro Motorplex for me when I beat your butt, but
Oh.
you know. That took you what, like 5 minutes?
if even.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, buddy.
If you don't count the run to the parts store
Yeah.
or Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's right. Well, right now I'm working on the axle, but we just got back from the store because we needed some extra washers to put in with these shocks. They were the right overall length and everything, but there were some small little differences, and we needed some washers for some spacers and some different bolts. So it took 2 runs, but it'll be fine. This is good. I'm working on the axle. John is working on the front end.
Right. So we got washers so I can install the new, really pretty looking coilovers, but we're also going to try to put some bigger tires on it because those tires just look a little bit puny. Go Power Sports just kind of sent us a whole shebang of parts, and we figure that these smaller ones were for the Murray, but they aren't necessarily. So we're going to try these bigger ones, and hopefully they'll work out better so we can get some more ground clearance.
Some pretty rims too, buddy.
Oh yeah, some chromes.
Well, we'll see if they fit.
So the front coilovers are completely installed. I have one new, bigger wheel and tire installed, and
Oh, that's
on
nice.
the other side is still small. I mean, yeah,
That's a huge difference.
that looks so much better.
Yes.
Anyway, Ike's about to drop the axle. There it goes. What up, man?
Another day in paradise, my friend.
Yep. So it's kind of late outside.
It is late. After work, I was gonna go get my hair cut and that fell through, so I had the axle and disc brake and sprocket in the back of my car on the axle, stuck, of course, so I had to put it in the press to press them off, and it didn't exactly work the way I wanted, so I cut the axle in 3 different pieces and took them off individually.
It was junk anyway.
That axle was trashed. You remember the sprocket that was spinning around on
Yep.
it? It dug a nice groove in the axle.
So we're putting all that stuff on the new axle, correct?
Well, I don't think we're gonna put the sprocket on there. I believe that the sprocket where it was spinning on the shaft is trashed. I mean, it's got a nice little groove in there. I think it's wallered out pretty good. It's got a crack right there. It's a good thing we have a new sprocket.
Yep. So we're using this one over here.
It looks about the same size. Dude, I think it's like the exact same size.
Yeah, I think so too. I took it upon myself to clean the rear wheels since the fronts are so nice and shiny. They came out okay, even though they're old. What you doing, man?
Who you calling old? Putting the axle in, buddy.
The live axle is on the go-kart. We got the sprocket and chain hooked up, and the brake. So I'm gonna bolt the wheels on.
I'm trying to fix this torque converter by replacing it with another.
Sweet. Man, what are you doing?
It actually has dampening.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Are we ready for a ride?
Yeah, buddy. We put the engine side of the torque converter on, and we left the other side in place. We were only having problems with the torque converter part on this side, on the engine side. So we had a new one. We only put half on it. We'll see if it works or not.
It'll be fine.
I'm being lazy. I
Let's
should have
go for
put
a
the whole
ride.
thing on, but it'll be fine.
Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Did you even bother checking if it's got fuel in it? It's so quiet compared to our other ones.
It's still too late to be turning it up out there.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't knock anymore.
It was knocking before?
Well, the engine wasn't knocking.
Or the torque converter?
Yeah.
Good luck, my friend. So dark. So dark. Here he comes again.
I don't feel any flat spots.
Awesome.
Here we go. What'd you think of it?
Nice.
Very nice.
I like it. I hate how the governor kicks in. The brakes could get some
Help?
Yeah. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
It's like a Cadillac.
It really is.
I think the tires are louder than the engine going down the road.
Yeah.
All I was hearing was wah, 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 wah. The steering,
Dad needs some help.
a lot of play. We'll see about doing something with that. But a major improvement from what it was.
Oh yeah.
I bet you it'll climb that hill now.
You think?
So tomorrow we're gonna do some more testing.
So you guys can actually see what's going on.
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. Today we are, I don't know, I'll just call it like it is. We're rigging up the Murray. The steering has a lot of play in it. And the shaft, where it goes through the plate with the gear reduction or whatever it is, it's kind of wallered out. So we've got a nice washer on the front that has a nice tight fit. So we're just going to tack weld the washer in place, and that'll tighten up the steering. Boom.
Sounds good. Then we're gonna go for a ride.
Tack weld for testing purposes only.
There it is.
Yes.
See what that did.
Big difference.
Is it really? It's
Not
still a lot of
going
play.
back. It's some play, but it's better.
One thing we can't do, unfortunately, is reinforce the rear axle with like an additional like pillow block. Just something to put in the middle of the axle to reinforce it so that when we take it off jumps, it won't bend the axle like the last one. But unfortunately, with the way the suspension works, we just aren't going to be able to do that. So we're going to put this axle from Go Power Sports to the test.
Through a chain!
You lost the chain, dude. Yeah, I heard it. Sounds like the dang dinner bell every time it throws the chain. You know, it's like you become trained like a dog. Oh, there goes the chain.
Is it there?
Let me.
Gone?
Oh, she there.
Okay.
It's there.
I think we ought to look into buying that piece.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot better, but there's still a lot of loose play in it.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot we can do without getting into it deep, and then, yeah.
Otherwise, it's a near perfect go-kart.
Oh man, she's nice.
For just this down here, I mean, I'm sure that motor is plenty.
Oh yeah, but just not good enough. Still looks straight.
Ike spent half an hour trying to tighten the suspension, but we don't have the proper tool to tighten the suspension, and he didn't want to use like a, what did you use?
I didn't want to use channel locks because I'm not that kind of person. Yes, we will half stuff, but you know, those are brand new shocks. We don't want to mess them up. They're too pretty.
Right.
We need the correct spanner, that spanner wrench.
Yep.
To tighten them up, and we don't have one. So I guess you're gonna have to ride it with a soft suspension.
I'm fine with that. I just won't go off any crazy jumps. Do you think it's ready?
I think it'll do it.
For the hill. Ready? Here we go. Yes! Yes! Yes!
That was awesome,
dude! It made it!
You got some air,
I got some air!
How did it land?
I thought I was going to the moon, dude. It landed pretty hard. An absolute piece of cake. Yeah. Everything is just easy.
Yeah, that torque converter made a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to put a 420 on this.
Of course you are.
In the dry, we've conquered pretty much everything.
Thing's a beast.
That one hill, yeah. I mean, it is a freaking beast, and this is all before we put the 420 on it. It'd be nuts with the torque converter.
He thinks he's going to lift the front wheels off the ground. Does popping them count?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, just like, just a little bit counts, right? You told me your Volvo at the drag strip was doing wheelies when it was just that much. So you call that a wheelie?
Okay.
We'll call that a wheelie.
All right. Okay, so maybe it'll do a wheelie. I was thinking that you were thinking
it would stand up?
Lift it up like the 670.
Oh, no. That would be a sight to see, though.
Yeah.
So we got to thank Go Power Sports for the parts we used in this video. I know we've been plugging them a lot in this video, but they sent us some really nice parts. The wheels, the shocks, the axle, the motor, everything that is going to turn this into an insane beast of an off-road go-kart, it's because of parts from Go Power Sports. So there are links in the description, or you can just go to gopowersports.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews. Go to our website, cars-cameras.com. We got a blog. We got a contact form. You can leave us suggestions or whatever you want to see us work on. Leave us a comment. I think it would be sweet to put some LEDs on here. Maybe we need to get in touch with an LED company.
Lights would be nice.
Yeah.
Especially with the 420, it's going to have battery and a small charging system.
Tiny charging system. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.